reign with their king once more.
Of late I've come to sense within myself an irreversible compendium of contradictions, constant frictions lurk. I was a closet Christian, yet I had my morals twisted, dwelling with the pigs in the mud, my solipsism. I shunned my family and fed the void, treated women like tenderloin, and got deeper inside their head than Freud. My heart grew colder than the Fosters in a frosty esky. My soul sunk deeper underground than Dostoevsky. Demons plot to get me, their breath blows the cherry blossoms gently. The forest creeps to the castle, but I block their entry. I keep my posture steady, but the yacht is off the jetty, sailing in a red boat. Blood is the butter on my bread loaf. Father, forgive me for my intentions are venomous. In my dreams I see a black goat speaking Latin sentences. He spoke to me on the precipice. I stood above ferocious seas and the hissing hypnosis of the coastal breeze. Before I jumped, the spirit cascaded over me, and a bud spawned from moors of mud like a lotus leaf. It said, watch for foes who pose in clothes of sheep, and speak thy words that evoke Job 13:13. Roger that, I shall be thine crusader, and take thy sword to slice these woke-minded traitors.
Christ is Lord, feel the wrath of the righteous sword. If the night steals the sky, we shall fight till dawn. Blood drips from the tips of the spikes and thorns, until we grab hold of the devil and slice his horns. Christ is Lord, feel the wrath of the righteous sword. If the night steals the sky, we shall fight till dawn. Blood drips from the tips of the spikes and thorns, until we grab hold of the devil and slice his horns.
Let burning coal fall upon my enemies, as the sky belches forth the crimson sunset over their cemeteries. Let the flames melt and scorch their action deeds, until the evil in their eye is plucked out like Pericles. A snake's one burden is the skin it sheds with ease. Then let my effort join the nexus of two separate beams. Lord, there's pigs in parliament, wolves in the executive, and snakes in the judiciary, reinterpreting history. There's feds in my friend circle, barbarians inside the gates, yelling gas the Jews. News telling you that red is blue, the west is a festred wound masquerading as a cartoon. There's clowns in classrooms, men in women's bathrooms. There's weird flags and dirty wars, demoralizing architecture, blaming toxic masculinity on every hardship ever. We live on the fruits our ancestors fought to harvest, from Hatton to Hastings to throwing soup on paintings. Father, there's mosquito larva twitching in my bloodstream. Let Exodus 14:14 be thy mortine.
Christ is Lord, feel the wrath of the righteous sword. If the night steals the sky, we shall fight till dawn. Blood drips from the tips of the spikes and thorns, until we grab hold of the devil and slice his horns. Christ is Lord, feel the wrath of the righteous sword. If the night steals the sky, we shall fight till dawn. Blood drips from the tips of the spikes and thorns, until we grab hold of the devil and slice his horns.
A snake slithers over landmines, but a man treads with caution or the man dies. Without war demand for man dies. I in peace, there's nothing, so becomes a man. I understand, I must ride into the desert and confront the ram. All was dark, part the beaming of the demon's eyes. My will to revenge transitioned into gleeful pride. The peaceful tide of truth transitioned into seas of lies. Deceit, it tasted like the sweetest wine. Then he spoke to me with those wicked words that goaded me into a notary for money, power, and potency. He said,
In inferno me contestinatas, nipotendum eternatum faciem et amatas.
I resisted and drew my blade. It glistened in the moon rays. I felt the true mission of the crusade. But as I thrust the sword, blood poured from my mouth, because the real evil looking in was looking out.
Christ is Lord, feel the wrath of the righteous sword. If the night steals the sky, we shall fight till dawn. Blood drips from the tips of the spikes and thorns, until we grab hold of the devil and slice his horns. Christ is Lord, feel the wrath of the righteous sword. If the night steals the sky, we shall fight till dawn. Blood drips from the tips of the spikes and thorns. I feel a peace inside my heart that can't be sliced or torn.
Shut the fuck up! Say Christ is Lord! Say Christ is Lord! Say it! You say Christ is Lord!